I'll be reacting to Mazica Party episode 2, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh yeah. I'm semi pumped up with this because I think I remember the first of this being semi-decent. Although in saying that, with the implications behind what their cards can do, that sounds potentially dangerous, though, depending on whose hands those cards fall under. And saying that, I do hope that what the narrator is hyping up is as epic as he's making it sound. Hence the name of the Mazica Party. I gotta admit, Kenzo, as far as card game protagonists go, he actually dresses up pretty decently. He doesn't dress up terribly like I've seen other card game anime protagonists dress up, to his credit. I actually don't mind a recap because it's been a while since I've actually reacted to episode 1. But Ludia is actually kind of cute. Well, let's just hope she's not a crazy stalker. I mean, that's a lot of shoulders in a single boy, though. The only issue I have with this is with them saying that considers the one that will save the world. It's gonna make some of the other side characters feel worthless, though. If at the end of the day they can't really do much to contribute in the grand scheme of things. So I hope this series finds a way of getting around that, because that's an issue for a lot of card game anime that have aired over the last few seasons. Shadowverse had that issue where at the end of the day, Hero was the only one that mattered in that series. And then as much as I like the Build Divide card game series, Teruto was the only one that really mattered in that series at the end of the day. So I hope this series doesn't fall into similar traps like other card game anime in the past have. Because that would pretty much be my only concern with this, basically. If I'm being perfectly honest with y'all. Alright, at least they're establishing some stakes now. If I were Kezuto, though, I'd be like, just give me more details before you give like this potentially life-changing information, though. That's what I would ask. At least they actually justifies the building of Mazica Party. Not to say even if the explanation wasn't given to it wouldn't have been justified, because any enterprise that makes money would be justified. And that's nice because at least it's going to set up for its premise pretty well. I love how she just does that so dramatically when she's given her name. I'm like, Amanya. Can't just do it normally, like staring at him like a normal person. You have to like stare down too for extra dramatic effect. I like it. I like it like that, though. You know, the owl looks kind of creepy as shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I like how Bologna's so fucking positive about this shit. I'm like, bro. I meant the owl creature. It's weird how it can look creepy a few moments ago, then it looks so fucking cute now. I'm assuming if he scratches it, it'll show off some. Damn, that was fucking dickish. I'm like, did he have the pop balloon though? Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Oh. I'm assuming that's going to give him the means as to how to teleport to that school. That's my guess. Which the only issue I got with this is if you're gonna have him spend most of his days at school, because I would have loved it if the series would have just him exploring around, getting extra cards. That'd have been fucking badass. But then again, how would it work if he goes to a magical school, though? I mean, would they just utilize magic so that his parents are gung ho about him going to a school filled with wizardry, or would it be something else? I gotta admit, the female character design there actually looks pretty good. She looks cool. I like the guy filled urge. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being the rival character. I mean, the dude's face screams that he's a freaking rival character. I like the opening theme, though. I remember liking it seasons ago, and I fucking still fucking dig it, too. I'm gonna guess Anya must have some kind of sad past because she looks sad. Like she's making a sad face you would see from a character that's sad and that has a sad backstory in anime. Whenever you see them like that in an anime opening, she really does. No, honestly, yeah, the opening sounds like someone's about to have a fucking party. No, yeah, that dude has to be the rebel character because you see him on a separate side from our boy and his friends on the right side of the screen. Should he be talking with his mouth open, though? I gotta admit, the mother is adorable, though. I'm probably gonna use that as a thumbnail, her mother, because rarely in these type of anime do you have an opportunity to actually see a parental characters in these type of anime often. I'm assuming because Bologna's bored and that's why he's singing in unison. That's my guess. He looks so fucking cute when he does it, though. I'm assuming it also relates to feeling, too. Yeah, but he's so fucking gung-ho, but I do like his swagger, though, where Bologna doesn't like to waste time. I do like that about him, though. I think it's pretty fucking cool. Okay, that's actually a decent recruiting crit, if I'm being honest. All right, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be some centrally hard shit. Okay, I actually don't mind these fetch quests, and it's reasonable that any academy that he'd be wanting to go in would have I would say, a decently tough process. So I don't just accept any random nobody with Lanian talent. They'd also be accepting someone that's got practical skills too. So okay. As far as plot related setup goes, nothing that makes it go, oh my god, this is amazing. But nothing that's trash either. I guess the job done, I guess. Damn, did he have to bump the head though? That's kind of dickish. He should have done that earlier when he was sitting on top of his pops' head when they were walking outside. Not right there. That's kind of being a dick. Like, I don't know how I feel about them abusing the whole balloon being popped. Like, the owl, I understand it because it establishes the owl as a dick. But did he have to really do it there? I think it would have been better if they placed that joke after he sat on his pops' head when they were walking outside. That'd have been a bit better. I'm just saying. Okay. That is actually a cute way of having it pop, too. But this episode so far, it's like some of the jokes are hit, some of them are miss. It really just depends, really. I actually want to ask people on the It's kind of funny, but I would have loved to have seen people react to him though in the stores. This could have been funnier if we saw people like staring at him awkwardly in the background. Come some anime do it like that. Here it's like, yeah, got a quick chuckle out of me, but I feel like they could have done more with this. They really could have. Like the writing of this joke itself ain't bad itself. It's just the execution feels the execution is off. But hey, really week this conversation scene was pretty cool looking. Maybe. Really, I would have loved to hear some commentary of it, making it seem like he's talking to. Oh, okay. Finally, we're getting to see someone actually react to him doing Mazica stuff. Oh, I've seen someone beat him. Okay, I got it. That's actually good. The lady's a badass. At least there was finally something. I mean, Fluke Clock kind of looks cool, actually. I ain't gonna lie. Like, are you ready? And like some damn good English. They're really gonna use the fuck out of that pink footage every episode, aren't they? Almost every episode in the series. I wouldn't be surprised if I see this animation again in episode number fucking 3. And yes, for those of you wondering, I'll react to episodes 3 and 4. Why the fuck not? It looks like he's just fucking cutting the shit out of his fucking car with the way he's doing it all dramatically. Oh. It's not like our boy's under a schedule, though. I'm just saying. Talk about being fucking a stickler for scheduling there in that case. Okay, I actually like this. At least he's got a pre-established relationship with Balloonia. Damn, does everyone have to pop a Balloonia? Holy shit. It's not like he did anything wrong that time. I would have not mind seeing Balloonia all serious, man, with filled urge. Okay, I actually like this when it comes to how the spirits operate in this setting at the very least. Kind of makes me wonder what his previous form was in that case, then. If it's implying he didn't really have the balloon form earlier, anyway. Huh. I like how that noise. It's always a funny sounding sound effect. I'm assuming that he'll have a portal where you can just go into the actual school. Or maybe the actual gate's invisible to the naked eye and he has to do something special. Because that'd be sauce as fuck. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming there is going to be a portal then somewhere. To somewhere else. Okay. I'm gonna call bullshit on that because it's like considering the amount of kids in schools that like exploring shit, that entrance still feels a little bit open. I'd be damn surprised if there wasn't a common fucking kid that had nothing to do with this Mazica party shit. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a random kid that opened it and just wondered, oh my gosh, there's a secret passageway. Oh my, you know? That just feels like bad writing there. I think they should have ran it where it was like Okay, at least there it's a match. At least that bit is a magical entrance. But I'm like, that would have been better done if they would have just made this room smaller and then have him do the thing that he did to open that gateway. Not just have like this gargantuan place that looks like the room to a fucking palace or storage or something, you know? I think if it would have been just the entrance to like a basement looking place, but you can enter through the Mazica Academy, that'd have been better writing than the way they handled it. I'm just saying. Because even if, yes, it'd be impossible for kids, normal kids, to enter the Mazica Academy, I still say that's kind of bullshit there. Bullshit writing. I'm like, come on, do the writers even look at the script before they send it in for animation, or do they just write and shoot from the hip? They probably just shoot from the hip, though, if I'm being honest. Doesn't mean like the series is the type where there's any care put into it. Animation's decent, though. You actually do see people in the crowds and backgrounds moving, though, so at least there's actually visual effort. So it ain't complete dog shit. I'll give it some credit for that, I guess. Oh boy, you got your douches. I mean, those two are cocky little shits, if you ask me, talking shit to our boy. Shouldn't there be a teacher to like prevent fights from happening, though? That looks like it'd be potentially dangerous, if I'm being honest. I actually do want to see Ballonia and the other dude kick some ass. Okay, looks. Oh shit. There is a teacher. You're just gonna see what Kuzuto's made of. Okay, this is fucking cool. I hope it leads to a cool fight. I feel like didn't they reuse this animation earlier though when he was summoning the other one? Yeah, when he was summoning Fook Look. They really love Okay, but hey, if the fights are cool, then they'll make up for it. Oh, hell yeah. I'm assuming they're going to dispose of those three things super fucking easily. Didn't they reuse the animation again in like a previous bit? Like when I'm watching this episode, it's the sense of deja vu because there's not even any fucking effort put into the visuals either. I mean, there is one that's not reusing animation, but they're reusing the same animation. They're reusing two animations that they've had twice. So that's like 4 instances of banked footage because we saw these animations in episode 1. That's it for fighting? I expect a more creative calligraphy than just having Fook fucking be a ray of fucking shining light. What is this shit? They hype this shit up. Oh, and they reuse this animation a third time. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no, is this anime pretty damn awful so far? That's it? That's how it ends? Wow, that's some peak action right there. Yay. No, this is a fucking so long to get through. Why is he telling that Soup and other bully dude what they can't utilize if it was established in the previous scene? That kind of feels pointless. That's an exposition dump. We already knew information like that. Feels like this series can't even respect its own audience. And it probably expects its audience to either have the memories of Goldfish, considering how much they reuse animation. Oh, fuck. Three times in the same episode. Holy fuck, this series has no shame at all. Where the fuck is Anya, actually? Okay, at least they're breaking down how Mazins actually work. Now, this right here is natural exposition, because this is information that naturally our boy wouldn't really be privy towards. Okay. Okay, that explains why Bologna was hyped the fuck up then. Ah! Oh man, just look how he got hyped up all for nothing. He actually does. I like how he at least acknowledges that Bologna has that problem. Oh. So that means our boy could be potentially broken as shit then by those implications if he gets all those 7 legendary Mazins. How do they go up against a legendary Mazin? I mean, I guess he could fight by strength of numbers, I guess. And if he takes on the legendary Mazins one by one, then I guess it'd be doable. This episode was shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 10. I mean, what the fuck? Because don't get me wrong, there was some decent stuff. I loved how they explained how Mazins work, where they're infused with objects. At least that explains why you had those bullies look in fear when our boy was doing shit. I'm like, okay, I mean that's decent, I guess. But there were more negatives than positives. And let me start out by mentioning what the fuck this episode did wrong, because it did a lot of things wrong. For one, there's no such in logic if you really break it down, because it's like, all right, when it comes to the school, there's a fucking epic looking room at the bottom portion of the school the door is at. I call bullshit on that because I'm like, isn't there a chance a kid to try to hide from a teacher or runaway situation, there would be a chance that they'd open that door? Kind of feels a little bit of a shitty design from whoever built the school to be putting that there. So I'm gonna look at that as lots of logic. And then the fight sequences suck because it's like you had the Fukulock, whatever the motherfucker, just going on in a riding ray of light, not even getting to see any creativity in the fight sequences. And then Baluluk just do a fucking stock punch without even seeing the opposition try to dodge it. It's like the fight animation lacks creativity. So it can't even do that right. And the jokes, even the jokes that did work, like the shopping one, they're not even subtitling this anyway, whoever fans of this. Oh, now they're subtitling it. And then some of the other shit, it's like, when it comes to the story shop, they could have made a joke that was decent funnier if they would have had people react to our boy just talking to things similarly and thinner, but they didn't really take advantage of that. So the writing execution's bad. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fuck with Fukulook anyway. He is kind of cute though. Okay, actually, I like that little explanation as to what Fukulook actually is. I mean, kind of cute if you ask me. I kind of wish they would have explained that in episode, though, when it comes to Fukulook's capabilities, though. It would have made the fight more intense. Oh. Okay, looks like it could actually get pretty fun. I mean, the female character design looks pretty good, to its credit. Way to spoil the twist, though. I mean, they definitely are going to capture the Mazin that they were going after. Spoiler much, but here's all the issues I have with this episode, though. The character writing kind of sucked, too, because don't get me wrong. I love those slight comedic bits where you have our boy pop the balloon of Bologna. But then you got to think about some of the writing kind of sucks because sometimes our boy would be just popping Bologna's balloon just for no reason. So it kind of makes him an asshole, if you ask me. So when it comes to this episode, it can be really fucking mean-spirited sometimes. I'm like, holy shit. Like those bits where Bologna does something or says something stupid, I like understand him popping that balloon. I'm like, okay, I understand this. But holy fuck. Some characters are fucking dicks. And I don't like the fact where the Bradley is saying straight up, you're like the hope for the world. You're the only one. You're the chosen one. He's essentially saying our boy's the chosen one. I'm like, bruh, way of making any potentially new character introduced in the series absolutely worthless. And before you also say anime kid, like you're exaggerating. No, I'm not. Because other anime like Shadowverse have done this shit. We're like, oh yeah, there's a chosen one. When there's a chosen one in these type of situations, that makes the side characters absolutely fucking worthless. I've seen enough card game animes to know where this shit's going. And it ain't going towards a good path. I can fucking tell you that much. It ain't. And this is just the first fucking episode, too. That's what makes it worse. So, the writing isn't showing good signs at all. And speaking of which, I'd say the only semi-decent positive interaction I liked was when Bologna was on top of the Pops' head. That was pretty kind of funny. And that's about it, honestly. Oh, and I guess when Bradley was explaining our boy some of the information of how Mazines work, those are like probably the only decent character interactions in this episode because this episode fuck all for interesting character interactions aside from that. I'd say if I had to really stretch though, at least the artwork looked fine, but that's about it. I mean, that's about it. The only thing I can say. Because the animation quality, I can't even say was competently produced because honestly, the action set pieces in this episode really fucked in. They fucking sucked for one. I'm like, holy shit. You spend all this money for character interactions, but you don't have anything left for the action that you're building up. Pathetic visual efforts, if you ask me. And then this series has the fucking balls to reuse the same animation 3 times. And then they reuse a different animation twice. That's like 5 different instances of them reusing the same animation. That's like on some like early Tomoga Kazunaka type Earth Granner levels of fucking bullshit when it comes to animation reusage. So the animation was balls lazy. I'd say the only compliment I can think of is, I guess the voice acting was good. That's about it. And that's just me stretching. That's me being fucking nice. When I shouldn't be nice towards a fucking series like this, but I'm just being lenient because, yeah, there was like those small snippets of positives. That's why I'm not giving this piece of shit a fucking 3 or 2 out of 10. But other than that, I wasn't impressed with what I saw. I was bored. But I'm still going to react to episodes 3 and 4 because why the fuck not? I mean, those are the only 2 episodes left that are fan subs, so I might as well fucking see them. I mean, why not? Shit. Just to say that I've completed the episodes that have been fan subs so far. I mean, I might as well, right? But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you join me for more because I'm definitely reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video and have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.